My name is Pei Yi and I'm from the Lifestyle Division in EDB.
I'm Wayan. I'm currently the Head of Logistics as well as the Head of Customer Experience Management.
My name is Pei Sheng. Currently, I'm heading up this electronics group within EDB.
We look at new areas that can create a diversity of jobs for the next generation. We have design, fashion, performing arts and music, sports, as well as visual arts. I actually take the portfolio of visual arts. I think many people may not even realize that we have a unit like that in EDB.
I'm working within a team of about 15 people, and what we do on a day-to-day basis, basically we meet with our companies, understand what they plan to do. We talk about long-term strategies as well as short-term operating challenges within Singapore.
I actually work very closely with different logistics players in the industry. So it ranges from port operators to third-party logistics providers to express companies to encourage them to continue growing here in Singapore, to bring about economic growth for the country as well as to bring about good jobs for people living here.
One of the most exciting things I find about my job is that opportunity to meet global business executives, share with them what we do here in Singapore, and encourage them to bring some of their business activities to Singapore that creates value for Singaporeans.
For the public sector, there's always the opportunity for you to work with market leaders of all the different industries. I think that is one of the most enriching things that a graduate can have.
What I enjoy about the job is the ability to meet different types of people from the industry. We get to talk to people from all walks of life and get to hear their thoughts, their strategies, their plans on how to grow the business. That to me is truly inspiring, and it's not something that I imagine myself being able to do when I first graduated.
When I was in NTU as a fourth-year student, the question dawned on me, what do I want to do as a career? I knew for sure that I wanted to do something meaningful, something that makes a difference. And I was willing to be dedicated to a job that can offer me that opportunity.
This is an extremely challenging and rewarding job within EDB. Electronics is actually a very established cluster within Singapore. We look at future technology trends, and that's where all the exciting things happen, right? You've seen all these things that appears on sci-fi movies, and these are things that we actually think about and talk about.
I don't really like to focus on the micro or the small little bits of things. I really like to be able to look at the big picture. So working in the public sector actually allows me to do that, because if I were to be working in the private sector, I'll be focusing on, for instance, a P&L of a particular company, which probably doesn't interest me as much on a personal level.
The perception of a public servant is someone who sits in front of your laptop from 9 to 6. You get to go home early on the dot, and it becomes a routine. But what I've experienced in EDB, to be very, very honest, is nothing like that. There's a lot of sitting down and dreaming about what the industry of tomorrow will look like. And sometimes at the end of the day, I'll be like, you know what? I just want to sit in front of my laptop because I get so tired of running around. But it's the adrenaline that really keeps you going on a day-to-day basis.
Well, obviously, EDB encourages work-life balance. The young people here, obviously, they are very active. So we have running groups, we have regular basketball games, we also have a football team, and we've been going around playing with other government agencies, and that's been pretty fun. And in fact, the win-loss record has actually been pretty remarkable. We work hard, but of course, we play extremely hard as well.
At EDB, they have something called the Business Management Program. They actually sit us through and really expose us to the different industry trends to ensure that you have the skills to be on the same level as everyone else, and you're set up to succeed in your role.
So my advice to NTU graduates is to follow your passion. Just think about what really excites you.
You have to be very driven in what you do, be accountable in what you say to companies, and be able to deliver that. You have to question and challenge status quo. It's about questioning what we have today and what changes need to be made so that we remain relevant to the market of tomorrow.
That sometimes we need to bring ourselves out of our comfort zone, try doing something that you think that you are not very strong in, and you never know what you could end up being good at.